A commendable legislative development took place in the Provincial Assembly of Punjab on Monday, where the lawmakers had passed a child marriage restraint bill of 2026. This child marriage restraint bill was actually promulgated in year 1929, that was before partition, but was still implemented till now in the entirety of Punjab. What is this bill about? What were its implications and what were its implementations? Let's discuss that. Prior to the passing of this bill, the minimum legal age to get married for boys was 18 years, while it was 16 years for the girls. And according to the information minister of the province Punjab, she quoted and she particularly noted that this 16 years of legality or eligibility for the girls to get married was quite objectionable, questionable and disturbing, because young and minor girls not only faced domestic crisis and domestic violence on one hand, but were also given away just to settle the disputes. So this was the extent of the exploitation of this 16 years old age for girls. But now, when the Provincial Assembly of Punjab has passed this bill, the minimum legal age for both boys and girls is just 18 years old. It is also worth mentioning that that just 2 months ago, the Governor Punjab, Sardar Salim Haider, had also promulgated an ordinance where he had actually raised the minimum legal age for both boys and girls at 18 years old. But that ordinance had to become a law, and that could only be done by the lawmakers and the legislative members of the Provincial Assembly of Punjab. There were various opinions and perceptions when the legislative process for this bill was being conducted. Like one of the lawmaker, Mr. Zulfikar Ali Shah, had expressed as clear reservations that the content and the framework of this bill must not be prioritized over the societal values, the cultures and the traditions of Punjabi society. But at the same time, there were a number of voices that had opposed the lawmaker Zulfikar Ali Shah's viewpoint in this regard. And despite all the heated debates, this bill ultimately got passed and now will receive a formal assent by the Governor of Punjab. Finally, an amendment regarding this bill was also moved by Mr. Ejaz Augustine, who had said that the basic framework of this bill must prioritize the fundamental interests of the children. And upon the violation of this newly passed child marriage restraint bill of 2026, it will be the contracting party that will be charged, that will be held accountable and will be prosecuted. And the children who will be engaged or who will be getting married under such contract shall not be held accountable or shall not be prosecuted in any regard. This final amendment, along with the bill in its entirety, had reiterated the well-being, protection and the fundamental interests of the children who were being exploited. What are your perceptions and how do you see or perceive this newly passed marriage restraint bill of 2026? We are eager to hear your opinions and perceptions in this regard in the comment section below. Thank you.